This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Max the Cat, which, for this episode, will be viewed in first-person mode. Ooh, you're looking at it through the eyes of Jim Sterling. Ooh, drink coffee with Jim Sterling. Ooh, it's a morning treat. Yum. The main reason I'm doing this is because the last time I tried to do a video from a hotel room, the sound was not how I liked it, not in fitting with the rest of the series. So rather than just go somewhere else and record it, I figured the lo-fi approach would be forgiven if I just held a camera up to my screen and did this. And I think it's going to make for a very fun video. In fact, I know it will, because this is the third take I've done of this. Mostly because this trailer is so fucking loud and obnoxious sounding that it was borderline unlistenable. So I've halved the sounds this time, and we're going to watch it together. Let's get cracking, shall we? Max the Cat, what an exciting time. What a time to be alive. Here we go, Max the Cat. Go all full screen for you. Let's do this. I'm with you, Max. Let's do this. To the max. If you go down to the woods today. How exciting. So, here we go. There's Max the Cat, jumping about, having a great old time. I still hate the sound of... I hate those sound effects. Oh, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard. Anyway, bouncing along, as you can see, it's a MS Paint looking simplistic platformer in which a cat can turn into a skunk. 'Cause why not? We got little mole people digging in the ground, and then a big mole. Look at that, how exciting. Get lean back here so you can get the full scope of this majestic... Oh, it's over. Well, that was a boss. And then apparently killing things gets you a big bag of, I guess, cat food. The graveyard shift. Spooky. Look how scared Max is. It looks like a blow-up sex doll, really. Why is that pug calling the shots, by the way? Why does the dog get to tell the cat what to do? I don't think any cat worth his bollocks would actually go in for that. But anyway, he's fine with it. Off he goes. Loving it. With his horrible dead face. And these shitty-looking jack-o'-lanterns. Awesome. Oh, the game's doing that classic gag of things buried in ground that we see through a cross-section. Little mummy, like, tomb and everything. More shit pumpkins. It's a veritable mishmash of concept. Oh, evil lion. And a zombie. Oh, he's off. Zombie still going back and forth, doing very little. Yet somehow the person playing died in the trailer for their own game. Wonderful. Okay. Well, you just kind of asked for that damage. Not even... They probably couldn't beat that one. No clowning around! And that's the main bad guy again, which makes me think this is the last level of the game. The dog's still telling what to do. Happy little clouds on the ground, but a sad one up here. Oh, it's like a Binding of Isaac cloud. That's sad. Clown gnomes. There's a deadly combination. And just more of the same old shit, really. Just more MS Paint shite. Big scary lion. In a Dr. Robotnik or Bowser thing, depending on what you want to liken it to. The final conclusion, the epic climactic... Oh. I think we found the one game that could never be called the Dark Souls of anything. That's that. I think that was the last boss as well. I think that was the last boss. We'll, look at the art. Actually, yeah, let's have a proper look at this art. There's the cat. It's like Felix on fucking all of the drugs. And there's some disparity here, because I feel like they've put a lot more effort into this cat, made him look, you know, as neat looking as you can get with a horrid MS Paint doodle. But this guy, his whole face situation is just a fucking mess. Just jacked up. Bit of his mouth sort of clipping through the moustache there, which it's not a good look. It's not a good look for a circus ringleader lion who's eating clouds. Let's look at the description, shall we? That's what we do on this show. Description! Max the Cat is a retro-style platformer that uses 8-bit graphics and sounds to create the look and feel of an early 90s 16-bit What? That's not how that works. Okay, look, I'm not a game developer, clearly, but I'm fairly certain that you don't use 8-bit graphics to make a 16-bit game. That's not how... You've got half the bits you need. You need twice as many bits. You don't have enough bits, son. Anyway, the game on completion will have at least 8 stages, sorry. I should actually read this through the thing instead of the camera. 8 stages, all with unique individual environments. Ooh. Story. Lion Evil Smith. What? Lion Evil Smith has stolen the town's... What name is that for a bad guy? How do you get... I want to know what Lion Evil Smith's Start of Darkness was. Can we have a prequel about I like to think he joined the Thundercats, right? Or he applied for a job at the Thundercats. And they sit him down, they look over his qualifications, which are mostly eating clouds and running an evil circus. And you've got Lion-O, you've got Panthro, you've got Chitaro, you've got the Tiger One, and they're all looking at him, dressed like a ringleader, thinking, okay, we've looked over your application. We regret to inform you at this time that we don't feel you'd be a good fit for us at the Thundercats. First of all, look at us, Lion-O, Panthro, etc., Chitara. Cat names with an R or an O at the end of them. And you're Lion Evil Smith. That doesn't really work for us. Also, you're an MS Paint ringleader lion, and we're not. We're muscular, taut, 80s-looking cartoon characters. And also, we've got a lion. We've got Lion-O. He's the one with the big sword who goes, ho! So, you know, unless you're a better lion, which you're not, we're going to have to say no at this time. Also, you're called Lion Evil Smith, and that middle name kind of worries us a bit because we're the Thundercats. We're not evil, and you are. So it's going to have to be a no. Maybe take it up with Mum-Ra. Maybe go see if Jackalman has an internship going or something. And then he's just, fuck you, I'm going to start an evil circus and piss off this, you know, LSD tripping cat. And what's his ultimate goal? Stolen the town supply of cat food, and it's up to one lazy wife-run swearing cat, Max, to get it back, in parentheses, just in case you weren't sure that Max the cat and Max here were the same Max. So let's look at the imagery we've got. Now the person, this breaks my heart, because they really did care. It's not like they didn't give a shit. Look, mountain level. They're showing us all of the fun things. Video game history in the making here. The first ever image of Max the cat. Look at that. We've got a smelly sock, I think, and a gothic bracelet. Very classy, Y-fronts, and a squiggle on the floor, which I first thought when I saw it at the corner of my eye, I thought it was piss, which I think would be in keeping with the character. We got graveyard level. We got concept art, the circus, Danny Waggett. I like to think this is called Danny Waggett's Travelling Circus. These are just scribbles. These are just the scribbles of a bored person. And the final the final stage in all its rendered glory here. Lots of tents and happy little clouds. Happy little clouds. Yeah, why not? This is exactly like a Bob Ross painting right here. Bob Ross couldn't have done it better himself. What's this? The graveyard level mausoleum. Spooky. Cthulhu. H.P. Lovecraft. I really think we're stupid. The parentheses in this whole game are just the most insulting. Cthulhu. H.P. Lovecraft. And the Sphinx. Ancient Egypt. Hybrid sculpture. Could you not have come up with like a fun name for this? Like a portmanteau or something? Sphinx Thulu? No, that doesn't work. What other? Yog Sphinx? Actually, no, you can't. That's not on the dev. That's not on the dev. That's on me. But yeah, they clearly give a shit, you know. They want us to care. And I feel a bit, you know, it deserves to be on this series because it's a fucking hilarious looking game and it's got a lot going on. But I brought this fake coffee cup. Well, not fake, but it's empty, unlike the one with stuff in it. Because I was going to, like, comically throw it at the screen to show my disgust and displeasure at the game. You know, boo! Boo! I say to you, boo! But I can't really do that because I just don't think that's fair, because the devs did give a shit. Oh, power up, winged Y-fronts. I've got one for that. Should have called it fly fronts. Huh? How about that? How about that for a golden nugget? I don't know where that phrase came from. Winged Y-fronts give Max the power of flight for a short time. Should have called them fly fronts.